Welcome, Scorpio, to Miss Amazing Tarot. Hope all of you are doing well, vibing high, being amazing as you are. Let's see what's going on for Wednesday, April 1st. It just seemed like it was just January. We're in this shit flying by like a month. Universe, angels, ancestors, spirit guides. What you got for Scorpio? April 1st, April Fools. The wildest thing is, it wasn't wild, but, well, got up in the morning, let me go run and get a coffee. And I wanted a cinnamon roll. Now this time, usually I'm going to get an iced caramel macchiato. Today I was like, I want a hot coffee, cinnamon roll. Now, instead of the lady saying something before she took my card and charged it, she waits till after to say, oh, by the way, we don't have no cinnamon rolls, you want a regular donut. And I'm like, well, isn't there a price difference? She's like, no, they're still the same price. And I'm like, I'm looking at her like, I know you lying, right? Like, if a donut is $175, you can't tell me that it's cinnamon roll. And plus, I am a Tim Hortons veteran. I know better. So I was like, she's like, oh, I can just give you a refund. Okay. But what she charged me was $555. So I'm riding home. I get home. You know how you back all the way? You back and you park and you sitting there like, dang, I know I should have went to get gas, or you know you ain't gonna want to leave the house. You're gonna regret that shit in the morning. It's like, okay, let me go ahead and go. Go to the gas station, get a couple snacks, get a couple of snacks. Well, I end up having enough gas. I was like, I'll be fine. Get some snacks, get my incense, just, little things, because I know I ain't leaving the house. I know I ain't going nowhere. Something just told me to pay attention to what he was ringing up, because, sometimes, they'll charge you double. And I was just paying attention. Why I come up to 11:11? We both lock eyes. And he said, that means everything coming to you today is going to be positive and abundant. And I wasn't more so shocked by what the 11:11. It was just like, you never know who into spirituality, who, because I wasn't going to really say anything. I was just like, wow, okay. Because I know I was, how you be talking to yourself in the car and everything. You talking to the universe, And I remember the last thing that I said before I got out and went in. And it was just like, I saw it as the answer. But then he spoke it. I was like, oh, okay. So, pay attention. Pay attention to the messages around you. Pay attention to what you are speaking into existence. Because your angels and ancestors are definitely listening. There's some changes going on, and it's going to be changes for the better. So get prepared, Scorpio. Universe, angels, ancestors, spirit guides. What is the overall energy for Scorpio when it comes to Wednesday, April 1st, 2026? 10 of Wands. Death. Oh, okay. The end of burdens and struggles. And okay. The end, and it's a full moon, bringing a cycle close and bringing things to a close. Oh, for the second. Ten of Wands. Why is the Ten of Wands the overall energy for Scorpio? Scorpio laying them burdens down. No longer. Offer coming in, Page of Pentacles, Hermit. You could have been in solitude, keeping to yourself. Closing up a cycle, like I just said with the full moon. You got an offer. Some type of financial opportunity. King of Wands. Nope. So I said no. I said no before I even turned it. Oh. Well, I feel like this could be an ending in some type of career work, or somebody's coming to you while you're focused working. Knight of Cups. Ace of Cups. Yeah. That somebody coming in with some burdens. Just Ace of Swords. Somebody coming in with some burdens while you sitting here loving on yourself, focused on yourself. And with the Queen of Cups, she's intuitive as well. She's intuitive as well. You can pick up on that energy. Hermit. Why is the Hermit here? You've been focused on your stability and your security. Working, like I said, temperance. Keeping things balanced. Trying to keep things balanced. Make sure they maintain balance. And also manifesting. Okay. Emotion and being practical. Keeping things in balance. That way, and you've been in hermit mode, keeping yourself away from any conflict, any I wanted to say rah-rah energy. You're not focused on it. You've been in solitude, keeping to yourself, because you know there's a cycle that's closing. There's something coming to an end, but there's also going to be a new beginning, because where there's an ending, there's a new beginning. And keeping yourself balanced, that way you can manifest as above, so below. Whatever this offer is, you may remain silent to keep yourself in balance. Like, I'm not gonna, nah. Almost like whatever this offer is, it comes with burden. It comes with baggage. This is like you having... Thank you, universe. I was wondering if I should use this example. But this is like you, let's say you have a roommate and y'all split the rent. Well, an emergency comes up, or maybe they offer only a portion of it and saying that they're gonna, get the rest to you. Is it okay? And it's like, yeah, that's gonna knock me out of balance. There's some, no, because if you agree, it's gonna cause putting an ending to sticking your neck out for folks. And they may be coming in saying something's come to an end. They've been portrayed. Maybe work ended. Shortage. They can only offer you something small. This Nine of Wands here, it's like maybe you've been through this. It's almost like this person, like, oh, you got it. You're able to cut. They maybe, if this is a repeated cycle, they may have done this before and seen you overcome it, and now oh, if Scorpio strong enough, they got it. They'll get it done. Page of Swords. Ace of Wands. Because that's why you're walking away from Because you go from 10 wands, even though this is a 2 of wands, he only has his hand on 1 wand. The World. Emperor. You could be ending something within here. Something's coming to a close. Standing in your power. 6 of Cups. Standing in your power. Move. Something could be coming to an end. Like I said before, this could have been some type of job ending or something. There was some type of betrayal or something. But it's like this person probably wanted coming back to have some type of victory and success. So trying to keep a cycle from closing, could be trying to block it. 10 of Wands is blockages as well. And coming in with some small offer. But the Hermit, and they could be coming in with art because you're silent. They don't know what you're thinking, you know. When you don't know where a person is coming from, it's like you ain't saying much, so they don't know how to navigate their lies or their apologize or things of that nature. So they could be coming in trying to test the waters, you know. Extending some type of olive branch to see if you're gonna look up Marlon, say cheese. Nine of Cups. They see you as wish fulfillment. 9 of Pentacles, because you a bad mofo by yourself, Scorpio. But this person should know you don't take no shit. Right here, I'm feeling like the reason why they could be trying to block you from something closing, a cycle closing, trying to have some victory and success with you. They could feel something about not having enough, being emotional enough. And the reason why I'm saying this, because look at the size of the cups here. It's like maybe they don't have a lot to offer. And, the King of Wands is not he's not that emotional. He leads with, passion and anger and what's the name of that song? The Baby, his album that just came out. He's a Capricorn too. He got Capricorn here with the World. He said something, I'm trying to work on my anger. I'm trying to work on my anger. I'm not proud, I know. I think it's Rain. The name of Rain, yeah. And he was talking about how he fighting demons and, he talking to his ancestors or angels or however he said it. But basically what I got from the song, like, he's talking to his spirit guides, trying to get answers. He said, I looked in the mirror. I asked the mirror, who gonna help these people or something, and I looked in the mirror and told myself. So it was like he was going through some things. And rain, water, emotions. So I don't know. Maybe that's a facade, and maybe there's some emotions that's getting ready to spill over. What's going on with this Ace of Cups? Three of Swords. Could be coming in and trying to heal some heartbreak. Lovers. Harmony, relationship, choices, love. Moon. Well, letting go of heartbreak during this full moon. Full moons is about releasing. Two of Wands in the bookend could mean moving forward in a different direction, taking a different journey. We're going to move forward and start anew. But I do get that this person fears that there is a third party. They wonder. That could be a fear. The World. And that could be why things are ending. Let me tell you something. Scorpio ain't gonna leave you. I mean, they're gonna leave because you can make a mistake. Scorpio will give a person the benefit of the doubt. They'll take things into the account. You know what I'm saying? They more like be fair, be loyal. If you cool with me coming in at 5 in the morning on the weekend, I'm cool with you doing it. That's like act like how you want to be treated. Now, if you cool doing that bald head whole shit, when it's done to you, don't be mad when the rapper got the gun. But they're fair. They give people benefit of the doubt. They take things into consideration. But it's that Scorpio will leave you because they got tired. It became a habit. It went from a mistake to a habit. Because as mean as you think Scorpios are, we give mofos chances. We'll sit back and watch you hang yourself. We gonna see what you're willing to do. You know, and if you come across like that, it's like Scorpio will distance themselves. They will go in a different direction. Especially if your ego getting in the way. You think your shit don't stink. Like, what? Oh, you think you entitled, huh? Oh, okay. And that King of Wands is giving very egotistical. What's under this Two of Wands? Hangman. Somebody's stuck on which direction to go. Maybe not seeing things clearly. Double Sag here. What else is going on here, universe? What else do we need to know? What's going on with this King of Wands? What's going on with this King of... What's going on with the King of Wands? King of Wands. Closing this cycle. You got a lot of closing the cycle. Oh, you can't see it. I'm sorry. You got the World card here with the World card here. And then you got the Ten of Wands, Ten of Swords. Happily single. Ooh. Like I said, they feel that you could be closing this cycle and moving away, separating, and they could be coming in trying to lay it on thick. You know, I love you, popping the question. Because they know you're a bad mofo by yourself. And you rather be stress-free than be dealing with somebody who all over the place. Rejected. Ooh, yeah. Memories. Now all they have is memories when they had you. It's like, damn, I had my wish and it could have came to some type of ending. Wow. So that could be the way they're coming in with that Knight of Cups. Because they feel you, you're closing the cycle and you're moving towards new love. Hooked. They're trying to keep you hooked on that wine, Scorpio. Dirty offer. You already know it's a dirty offer. Ooh, somebody got a Stewie. Child services. Ugh. This person can act childish. You do have the page here. Looking you up, getting info on you, screenshot. You know you can't trust this person. You don't give a damn if they're crying over you. Scorpio, like, I'm out running. All right, Scorpio, with that being said, that is all I have for you when it comes to the energy for Wednesday, April the 1st, 2026. Now we know what's in the mix. If you find that this resonates, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will catch you on the next one.